Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Impact Pro Wrestling pay-per-view. We are in the city with no limits. We are still here in Houston, Texas, and Houston, Texas is in store for Limit Break, a great pay-per-view and a great card here tonight. Our first matchup of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the Magic Man going one-on-one with the Professional. It will be Evan Perkins going one-on-one with Kevin Magic. In our second match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, the All-Star, Johnny Star, will be in action. He will be going head-to-head with the All-American Robert Reyes. In our third matchup of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we will see the women of Impact Pro Wrestling come out and show what they have got in store when A5 goes one-on-one with the Colombian princess, Megan Martinez. Match number 4, ladies and gentlemen, will be for the King of the Mountain Championship. Trevor Jericho, once again, will be defending his championship against, once again, currently an unknown challenger. Trevor Jericho will come out here. He will put that King of the Mountain Championship on the line, but he doesn't know against who yet. No one does. We will see who his challenger is, who will challenge for the King of the Mountain Championship later on tonight. In our fifth matchup of the evening, we will see some tag team competition when the tag team of Jeff and Riley Sparks, aka the Spark Brothers, go head to head with the team of Jacob Buck and Adam Austin, aka Team Respect. We will see which one of these two teams will be able to come out victorious later on tonight. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's take a moment to talk about the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Impact Pro Wrestling Television Championship matchup, aka your main event. The man of the hour, Jack Smith, looking to stop being just the man of the hour, but become the champion of the century and gain his first Impact Pro Wrestling television title and his first title here on Impact Pro Wrestling against DJ Summers, the current reigning and defending champion, looking here to stop Jack Smith's advances, looking here to continue on with his championship reign, currently the second Impact Pro Wrestling television champion. We'll see which one of these two men can overtake the other later on in our main event. But right now, we're going to start off our show with the Professional one and the Magic Man, with Kevin Magic and Evan Perkins. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our first matchup of the evening to commence. No more introductions, no more talking. It is time for action. It is time for our first matchup of the evening, and here comes our first competitor of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to all of you, this is Kevin Magic. This right here is the Magic Man. Now, we've seen Kevin Magic before on Impact Pro Wrestling. He is one of IPW's strongest, and he is one man who I have a lot of confidence in. I think this is going to be a truly great matchup for Kevin. Now, while I did say that I have a lot of confidence in Kevin Magic, I know that he is one stupendous wrestler. He is one horrifying opponent to go up against, as you will be going up against the strength and the power and just the raw damage that he can inflict on you. I am unable to say exactly who I think will win. I cannot make a very good guess, not a guess that I'm comfortable with. as this is a David and Goliath situation. Kevin Magic, of course, being Goliath, being the bigger man, the stronger man, the one that can definitely do more damage. But then, quote unquote, we have David, who also, aka, we can also call this man right here, we can call him the professional, we can call him Evan Perkins, or we can call him the professional Evan Perkins. This guy, this man right here. Now, he is the exact opposite of Kevin Magic's strengths and his power and his damage output on some levels. You see, Evan is smaller. Evan is not as strong as Kevin Magic. We cannot deny that, but what we can tell you is that Evan Perkins is definitely more athletic. He is faster. He is more agile. And while Kevin Magic is a great wrestler, I gotta believe that Evan Perkins is just the better wrestler. Kevin Magic is great in that ring, but Evan just might be the better wrestler. Thus the reason I cannot tell you who I think will win this matchup. I cannot make an accurate guess. I think it's just going to be an amazing time watching this matchup and seeing which one of these men can come across victorious. Now that's Kevin Magic. That is Evan Perkins. Referee will ring the bell, and this matchup has just begun. Kevin and Evan starting off right here. Some chain wrestling. Kevin in control, but nope, not yet. Evan taking control from with his hammer lock. Wrenching it in, now releasing Kevin. Going for something here. Back suplex face buster. Great move right there from Evan Perkins. Kevin fighting back though. Nice reversal. Now getting Evan on one knee. And he sets up Evan for a rib breaker. Big knee right to the rib of Evan Perkins. And you can see Kevin Magic going after the arm of Evan Perkins. Take a moment to target that arm. Now getting Evan on his feet. And here comes a big German suplex. Evan rolling out of the way right here, trying to get something going for himself. Irish whips, sending Kevin into those ropes. Kevin came back, and Evan hit him with that nice Hurricane Rana. Now Evan going back after Kevin Magic, slamming him down back of the head onto that canvas. Now you can see Evan Perkins showing off some of that wrestling skill right here with this strong submission. Good submission hold, but a little bit too early here. I don't think Kevin Magic even was thinking about tapping out yet. Oh, look at that. Kevin went for a clothesline. Evan reversed. Big Hurricane Rana. Now a headlock on Kevin Magic. And here comes Evan. Cravat neckbreaker. Pinfall right here from the professional. But Kevin Magic able to kick out. And this matchup will continue. Now you can see Evan Perkins trying to go for the shoulder claw, but it looks like the shoulders of Kevin Magic may be a little bit too big, maybe a little bit not enough damage being put on there, giving Kevin the advantage. Able to pick up Evan Perkins and delivering that reverse slam right there. Now Kevin going up, second rope looking to fly, and he is going to with the crossbody. And you know that's gotta hurt. Kevin Magic is a big man. You gotta believe that all of his weight coming crashing down to Evan Perkins, that's gotta do some real damage here. Evan trying to fight back, but not able to get the control as Kevin Magic throws Evan into that corner. Now setting him up tippity top rope. And Kevin Magic delivering a big back suplex from the tippity top rope. Kevin Magic still in control, getting Evan Perkins up to his feet. And T-bone suplex. Going for a pinfall right there, but unsuccessful. Evan Perkins able to kick out. Evan now fighting back with a big punch right to the gut. Going for a belly to belly, but Evan's still able to reverse. Here comes Evan. Kick to the gut and DDT. Big knee right to the arm of Kevin Magic. Evan taking his time here, getting Kevin up on one knee. Overhand shot, Kevin blocked, big punch to the gut, but Evan still keeping the control here. Maybe not for too long, as Kevin delivers that nice DDT as a reversal. Big elbow right to the face of the professional Evan Perkins. Another big elbow right there. And you can see Kevin going to town with these elbows right to the face. Pinfall after the three-piece. But unsuccessful. Evan Perkins still able to kick out. Kevin delivering a nice reverse DDT. Now going to hit the ropes, going for a nice elbow drop. Getting Evan Perkins on his feet. Snapmare. And the leg scissors right here by Kevin Magic being applied on Evan Perkins. You can see him wrenching it here, doing some damage to the torso. Now, Kevin letting Evan go, and Evan gonna opt to roll outside of the ring, maybe catch his breath, but Kevin right back on the chase. Getting Evan up and slamming Evan right into the apron. Evan Perkins still fighting back. Oh, but maybe not for long, as Kevin Magic able to reverse. These two men going back and forth. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Referee currently at a 7 count. These two men have got to get back into the ring. Now you can see Kevin throwing Evan back into the ring. Getting back to the ring himself. And Kevin going right back after Evan Perkins. Snapmare by Kevin. Going for something there, but Evan fighting back. Big punch right to the gut. Evan not down yet. Look at that big single leg drop kick. Evan getting Kevin up to his feet. Here comes the side effect. Big side effect by Evan Perkins, looking for a win off of that. Unsuccessful though. Evan Perkins not able to use that side effect to end the matchup. But we've seen that side effect before. We know that that does do some damage, and we know that once the side effect has connected, there's a big move coming up soon. Evan Perkins might want to hit that move soon if he hopes to win this matchup, because Kevin Magic looks like he's been in control for the majority of this one. Kevin fighting back, big punch right to the gut. Overhead shot, and big slam. Now Kevin getting right on the back of Evan Perkins, delivering some big blows to Evan Perkins. Big shots. Now getting Evan on his feet. And look at this. Evan's about to get hit with the Magic Slinger. Kevin not going to go for a pin yet. They're looking to deal more damage as he delivers that big gut wrench slam. Deadlift style. Now you can see, look at this. Kevin may be tired. Kevin's getting a little bit weary. It looks like this may be the end of this matchup right here. Kevin gonna hit Evan with the magic bomb. Finishing move. Now dragging Evan center of the ring, looking for the finish. Pinfall 1, 2, but not 3. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say I am surprised by Evan Perkins being able to kick out of that. Look at this. Kevin's going for something here, but Evan fighting back. But Kevin able to keep control. Irish whip, sending Evan Perkins into the corner. Now setting him up. Tippity top rope. And look at this. Kevin Magic about to hit a back suplex off the tippity top rope. I gotta say, legit, I thought that magic bomb was gonna be, I thought that magic bomb was the ending of this matchup. It looks like Evan Perkins is saying no. Evan Perkins gonna continue on with this one. Now look at this. Evan going up tippy top rope. Here comes professional splash. Finishing move from Evan. Pinfall 2, 3. Gotta say, that was heart right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was heart from Evan Perkins. Thought this matchup was gonna be over with the Magic Bomb. The Magic Slinger was setting up for it, but the Magic Bomb I thought was gonna be the ending of this matchup. But Evan Perkins showing off some heart here in this one, showing off that it's gonna take more than one Magic Bomb, more than a Magic Slinger, more than a lot of damage that he has taken throughout this matchup to put him down. A lot of resiliency, a lot of heart being shown tonight from Evan Perkins. It looks like all that heart and all that resiliency definitely gave him everything he needed to come across tonight victorious. It was that finishing move, that professional splash from the top rope. This right here, that's what gave Evan Perkins the victory. 1, 2, and 3. Great victory here for Evan Perkins. A big victory here for Evan Perkins. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the All-American to go one-on-one with the All-Star. It is time for Johnny Starr and Robert Reyes to meet face-to-face to go head-to-head next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next matchup of the evening, and here comes one man that will be in that matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, this man right here is the All-American. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is Robert Reyes. Robert Reyes coming down here looking for a big victory. Looking to gain some momentum here. He's got a matchup on the Impact Pro Wrestling pay-per-view limit break. We'll see if he can go beyond his limits, if he can break his limits that we've seen him have and defeat the All-Star, Johnny Starr. And believe me, Johnny Starr is no slouch. You will definitely have to break your limits if you want to beat the All-Star. You see Robert's face. He is serious. He knows what he needs to do tonight to win this matchup. He knows what's in store for him. But we will really see if he will be able to do what he needs to do. Now we have Robert Reyes in the ring, and here comes his opponent, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't already know who this man is, well, allow me to introduce you to this man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this right here is the All-Star of Impact Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Johnny Starr. That man right there is the All-Star Johnny Starr. He is one of Impact Pro Wrestling's best stars, in my opinion. And if you don't believe me, well then hold your criticism, because you're gonna see why in this matchup. You can see Johnny Starr coming out here. He's ready for this matchup. I know for an absolute fact that Johnny Starr knows what it takes to win the matches. We'll see if he can pull out what it takes tonight here against Robert Reyes. Now that's Robert Reyes, that's Johnny Starr. The All-American and the All-Star are about to go head-to-head. Johnny starting off hot with that nice jumping DDT. Throwing some blows right here at Robert Reyes. Now getting Robert up to his feet. Big elbow right to the face. And another big old DDT. getting Robert on his feet. Robert able to reverse that Irish whip. But Johnny fighting back, springboard clothesline. Johnny getting Robert on his feet. And look at this right here. He's got those arms locked in. There's the DDT. And it looks like Johnny gonna set up for his finishing move very quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the exploding star. Robert went up and Robert went down. Pinfall 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner in quick, dominating fashion, Johnny Star. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we call Johnny Star the All-Star here on Impact Pro Wrestling. It only takes one, in my opinion. You go up, you go down, a star explodes, the pinfall is activated, and someone gets a victory, and it's always Johnny Star. Great victory here for the All-Star. Gaining a victory here against Robert Reyes. And oh, look at this, look at this! Looks like Heath Go coming out with the kendo stick! And just wailing on Johnny Star with that kendo stick. I'm not sure what Heath's goal problem is here with Johnny. But it appears like that problem's just been solved with this kendo stick. What a great matchup, but we also just have seen Heath Gold just completely brutalize Johnny Star with that kendo stick. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next matchup of the evening. It will be two women in competition. We'll see what the women of IPW can do once again when A5 goes one-on-one with Megan Martinez. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next matchup of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the women of Impact Pro Wrestling to show off what they can do. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes most likely the face of Impact Pro Wrestling's women's division. Of course, the IPW women's division growing all of the time. And I think the head of that growth, in my personal opinion, of course, will be this woman right here. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you A5, also known as AV. Now we've seen A5 a lot on Impact Pro Wrestling. We haven't seen her too much as of lately, but if you look back on her matches on IPW, she is definitely a force to be reckoned with for any women who think or want to join the Impact Pro Wrestling women's division. Like I said, we haven't seen her as much on IPW as of lately, but what we have seen as of lately is this woman coming down to the ring right now. We have seen a lot of Megan Martinez, the Colombian princess, coming down to the ring right now. We've seen her a lot over the past couple of weeks. I think over about the last month and a half, we've seen a lot of Megan Martinez, and we have seen her definitely show something that we haven't seen a whole lot on IPW, that she is a great wrestler, and she brings another sense of power to the IPW women's division. Of course, Holly Rage being another strong woman, but Megan Martinez being another source of strength on the women's division. It's going to be interesting to see how A5 can combat the strength of Megan Martinez. Now that's A5, that's Megan Martinez. Referee has rung the bell in this matchup. It's getting underway with A5 starting off this matchup aggressively with that nice neck breaker. Nice reverse DDT performed right there from A5. Now turning over Megan real quick, because A5 is looking to fly high, and she is going to fly. But first she wants Megan on her feet, because A5 is looking to fly with a clothesline. Tippity top rope. Nice reverse DDT right here from A5. Now the Irish whip. Reversal right here from Megan Martinez. Not able to get the control from that Irish whip, but still able to do something. As she delivers that big slam. Big high angle slam right there from Megan, giving her the control. Now Megan gonna deliver the Northern Lights suplex. Getting A5 on her feet. Irish whip sending A5 into those ropes. You can see Megan Martinez just running over A5 right there. A5 trying to fight back with a big punch right to the gut. And now, look at this. A going for a suplex. But Megan fighting out of it. And Megan delivering a nice atomic drop. Oh, look at that. Gotta say, that move is intended to be used with your boot on your opponent's face, but I think right there we saw that boot on A5's throat. That's going to cause some breathing issues. That's only going to give Megan Martinez more of the advantage. Now these women on the outside of the ring, and you can see that right there. A5 tried to go back to her original game plan of speed, but Megan was able to reverse. But now A5 now building something for herself with that nice neck breaker. Now getting Megan up just to shut her back down with the reverse DDT. Megan fighting back. Big punch to the gut, and then the big running clothesline. Referee currently at a 7 count. These women have got to get back into the ring. Megan throwing A5 back into the ring. Following, now going for the pinfall on A5. Only able to get a 1 count. Snapmare from Megan Martinez. Big punch right to the side of the head of A5 and a big kick to the back. Megan Martinez on the second rope looking to fly. Oh, look at that. She just kicked A5 down. Going for that body splash, but A5 able to avoid it. Now, hoping to get the control here. Setting up Megan on her shoulders. And big move right there. Death Valley driver from A5. Now, you see A5 going up the tippy top rope once again. First time it was a clothesline. Second time, we're going to see another clothesline. A great move right there from A5. Those jumping clotheslines really doing the damage they need to do. Setting up Megan on her shoulders, and Megan going to get dropped with the snake eyes. Surfboard facebuster right there. Megan, though, fighting back. Delivering a nice move on the arm. Now the Irish whip sending A5 into that corner. Big punch. Going for another big punch, but A5 trying to fight back here. Going for a DDT. But Megan Martinez able to slip out of it. Nice reversal right there. Megan putting A5 on her shoulders, and A5 getting hit with the snake eyes. And double axe handle. These women going back and forth here on offense. Pinfall right here from Megan Martinez. A5 able to kick out. Megan Martinez taking some time here, going for some real old school wrestling, that wrestling hole. Going for the double elbows from the second rope, but A5 able to avoid it. Now A5 trying to get the momentum back on her side, going outside for the springboard. Tope of Miyako. Nice knee drop right there from A5. This matchup will continue. These women transitioning quite frequently when it comes to control. I think this matchup is going to really buckle down to which woman can get off one of her big moves here. We need some big moves to end this matchup. Megan fighting back now. Big DDT. That DDT making sure that A5 rolling out of the ring. Oh, look at that. A5 just throwing Megan Martinez face first into that steel ring post. But Megan back on her feet, back to her senses, now throwing A5 into the ring, getting her up. Big kick to the gut. A little shout out to Columbia with this Colombian DDT. You can see Megan not going to go for the pinfall here. Going to continue on the assault on A5. Not sure if that's a wise or a dumb idea here. Now finally going for the pinfall, but is it a little bit too late? It looked like it was a little bit too late. A5 able to kick out. You can see Megan recoiling, wondering what she's got to do. And it looks like she's found it. The Colombian DDT was just the lead up to nothing here. I thought she was going to hit her with her finishing move, Colombian Pride. But A5 able to slip out of it, going for a face buster maybe. But Megan fighting back, delivering the backbreaker. Big knee right to the back. Big elbow drop right there. Pinfall. A5 still able to kick out. You can see Megan Martinez wondering what she's got to do to put A5 down. A5 with a nice reversal. Nice arm drag. Overhead shot, but Megan blocked it. Punch of her own. Nice reversal right there from A5. Set her up with that nice hip toss neck breaker. And now you can see what's this. A5 really trying to get the fans on her side here. Big kick right to the guts of Megan Martinez, and you can see A5 looking for a finishing move, and Megan's about to feed into it. This is the 5th degree knee. A5 hit it, pinfall 1, 2, but not 3. You can see A5 not gonna let that star too much. Gonna hit the ropes for one leg drop, a little showboating, and another leg drop. Once again, A5 going up to the top rope, looking to fly once again. We've already seen some clotheslines. Will we see another one? Yes. Oh, looks like she was going for a senton or a hurricane rana, but Megan Martinez a little bit too close. She couldn't get all of it. Question is, did she get enough of it right there? Megan Martinez getting pinned here by A5, but Megan able to kick out. A5 delivering some blows right here to Megan Martinez. And you can see once again A5 looking to go high fly, looking to the top rope. Looks like she's going to try that hurricane rana or that senton she was going for once again. Nope, going for another clothesline, but oh god! Megan Martinez catching her, delivering that huge T-bone suplex, throwing her completely overhead. That was a long jump and a long way to fall. Megan getting A5 up and now throwing her to the outside of the ring with that heavy clothesline. Now you can see Megan taunting A5. She wants her on her feet. You can see Megan going for something here. Torture rack neck breaker. Another example of the power that Megan Martinez holds. Look at this. Megan going for something there, but A5 able to reverse, delivering a big hurricane rana. Here comes A5 with a nice knee drop to Megan Martinez. The 7 count, and now Megan throwing A5 back into the ring. Now getting back into the ring herself. And Megan going to continue her dominance over A5. Continue the control she has as she sets A5 up for the stun gun. Pinfall from Megan Martinez. Unsuccessful. Megan with that snapmare, now going after the eyes of A5, turning her around. And here comes another one, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes another Colombian DDT. Big elbow drop right there from the Colombian princess. Referee telling Megan to back off for a minute, make sure A5 is okay. Looks like she is, and it looks like it doesn't even matter, because Megan's looking to end this matchup anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is Megan showing off her Colombian pride. Finishing move, center of the ring, pinfall. 1, 2, 3. A hard-fought matchup right here from A5. But it looks like tonight Megan Martinez was the better woman. 2 Colombian DDTs. And the finishing move, of course, showing off her Colombian pride. Gotta say, I thought this matchup was over when A5 was able to hit her 5th degree knee, but it looks like Megan Martinez was showing some heart here, showing some resiliency. Everything she needed to pull off the victory in this one. I believe that was indeed the 2nd Colombian DDT we got, which followed shortly by the Colombian Pride, the finishing move, which was able to give this woman right here the victory. Congratulations to Megan on a big victory here at Limit Break, a big pay-per-view victory, gaining more momentum. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to find out who will challenge for the King of the Mountain Championship. Trevor Jericho is looking for another defense. What we have to find out next is who will be his challenger. It's going to be Trevor Jericho defending his King of the Mountain Championship once again. And that matchup is coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for our King of the Mountain Championship matchup. And it looks like we do know who our challenger is finally. It looks like our challenger tonight is the bad guy, Jackson Wright. Now, I believe for everyone else that Trevor Jericho has faced up to this point, if that opponent had one Danny Myers, Adam Austin, Jacob Buck, Tommy Hart, that would have been their first title victory, their first championship here at Impact Pro Wrestling, but not Jackson Wright. Jackson Wright knows what it takes to win a championship. Jackson Wright was Impact Pro Wrestling's first ever television champion, so he knows the taste of championship gold, and he's looking to get another taste of it. The issue that he faces right here is Trevor Jericho. The issue he faces is, can he beat Trevor Jericho? Trevor Jericho has held that championship for 1 month. He defeated Heath Gold to win it originally. He defended against Danny Meyer successfully. Successful defense against Adam Austin. Successful defense against Jacob Buck. Successful defense against Tommy Hart. And tonight we will see if he can get another successful defense against the bad guy Jackson Wright. Now you got to know that holding that championship for a month and having 4 very good matches, 4 great successful defenses, has definitely got Jericho much more confident. And we have seen that from this past couple of weeks. Trevor Jericho has definitely increased in his confidence, not in a cocky, arrogant way, but looks like he is much more confident in his abilities. and he knows exactly what he's got to do to hold on to that Impact Pro Wrestling King of the Mountain Championship. That King of the Mountain Championship, once again, will be defended. This will be Trevor Jericho's 5th defense. Tommy Hart fell, Jacob Buck fell, Adam Austin fell, Danny Myers fell. And tonight we will see if Jackson Wright will fall too. Of course, this matchup is for the King of the Mountain Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bad guy. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you Jackson Wright. He looks fired up and ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. But his opponent is that man, aka the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that man right there is the reigning and defending King of the Mountain champion. That man right there is the first generation wrestler. That man right there is Trevor Jericho. Trevor Jericho going to hand over that championship to the referee. Going to give a quick glimpse of the bad guy, and now going to show all these fans in attendance what the prize is tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is guaranteed to be a good one. That's the bad guy. That's the first generation wrestler. Referee has rung the bell, and this matchup has just begun. And Jackson Wright going to come out the gate aggressively with that Lou Thesz press. Quick pinfall, trying to go for an immediate victory. Got one. But Trevor Jericho kicking out. Jackson Wright going up second rope. Looking to fly. He wants to fly from the second rope. What's he going to fly with? Shoulder block unsuccessful. Now TJ in control. Going to deliver the surfboard facebuster. Setting up Jackson Wright on one knee. Nice swinging neck breaker right there from Trevor Jericho. Pinfall right here from Trevor Jericho. Not even able to get a 1 count right there. Jackson able to kick out ASAP. Big punch to the gut right there from Jackson. Now another Lou Thesz press. And more fist raining down on the face of Trevor Jericho. Headlock right here. Suplex. Nope, suplex. Turned into a neck breaker. Now Jackson getting Jericho up on his feet. Irish whip, but Jericho able to reverse, sending Jackson first to the apron and then to the outside. And here comes another surfboard facebuster. Winded up elbow drop right there from Trevor Jericho. Now getting Jackson on his feet, sending him into the barricade, and hitting him with a straight jacket German suplex. These two guys going at it on the outside of this ring. Referee currently at a 6 count. These men have got to get back into the ring. At the 7 count. Now Jackson being thrown back in and Jericho following. This matchup will continue as it was intended to. Pinfall, but Jackson Wright able to kick out. Going for a kick to the back, but Jackson able to dodge it. Here comes Jackson looking for a back suplex, but Jericho able to avoid it. Oh, arm wrench and a big kick. Now Jericho getting Jackson up on his feet, and he hits him with that nice underhook facebuster. Another winded up elbow drop right here from Trevor Jericho. Now Trevor going up to the second rope and flying off immediately with the leg drop. Nice drop kick to the side of the head. Pinfall right here from Trevor Jericho. And Jackson Wright able to kick out. Irish whip sending Jackson right into that corner, and Jericho setting him up. Tippity top rope. Look at this. Oh, look at that right there. Gotta love that. Sleeper slam, a super sleeper slam. Kind of turned into a bulldog choke. Now you can see Jericho second rope looking to fly once again. This time with another drop kick, but Jackson able to avoid it. Not able to get the control though, as Jackson gets sent into that corner, but he reverses. Nice gut wrench suplex. And you can see Jackson Wright showboating here, just taunting. Looks like he has the ability to taunt right now, as he is in control, delivering that big elbow drop right to the chest of Trevor Jericho. Jackson gonna slam Jericho's face right into the canvas. Now Jericho getting up to his feet, but Jackson gonna continue his assault. Getting Jericho up on his shoulders for a buckle bomb. Maybe going for a power bomb. Nope, he was going for a buckle bomb. Just slamming TJ right into that corner. And now the pinfall attempt. But TJ able to kick out. Jackson keeping the control here, trying to keep Jericho on the ground as long as he can. Snapmare. But Jericho still fighting back, going for something here. But you can see Jackson with a nice reversal, going after the arm of Jericho. And this matchup continuing here. You can see Jackson Wright just showboating here, taunting Trevor Jericho. Oh, look at this. Here comes the Alabama Facebuster. Nice elbow drop right there from Jackson Wright. And it looks like Jackson looking to finish this matchup right here. We may have a new champion, because this is the bad pile driver. The finishing move from Jackson Wright. And do we have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen? Pinfall right here. 1, 2, but not 3. Not 3, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I am not. I believe in the first generation wrestler. I believe in Trevor Jericho. He has proven to me without a shadow of a doubt that he is exactly what that championship tells him. He is the king of the mountain. That championship being held by the guy who was supposed to be the king of the mountain, representing that idea. And I think Trevor Jericho right now is the guy to represent that. He has proven to me without a shadow of a doubt he is the king of the mountain. Jackson Wright still fighting here. Looking for a suplex. Nope. Gourd Buster. Jericho rolling to the outside of the ring, trying to get something going, trying to get his stamina back, trying to find his head. But Jackson Wright gonna go right back after TJ. TJ trying to find his head, and Jackson gonna help him. He's gonna knock it off with these succession of clotheslines. Now Jackson gonna deliver a few powerful blows right to the face of Trevor Jericho. Jericho throwing Jackson Wright back into the ring. Now getting back to the ring himself. Irish whip, reversal by Jackson, sending Jericho once again to the outside of the ring. It looks like Jackson's content with being on the outside of the ring, while Jericho wants to get back into the ring. Jericho got Jackson on his shoulders. Jackson gonna get laid out with a stun gun from Trevor Jericho. Jericho going for the pinfall. Not able to get the victory off of that. Jericho with that nice shot with his elbow. Now here comes Jericho with the moonsault, headlock driver. We've seen that before. We know that that sets up for the finishing move sometime. Spinning complete shot right there from the first generation wrestler. It looks like Trevor Jericho may have found it right here. He's found what he's looking for. Fisherman suplex. You can see Jericho, he's waning. He needs his stamina, he needs some time to recover. He needs to hit a big move, he wants to end this matchup. A big move looks like it's coming in the form of the first generation kick. Pinfall, 1, 2, 3. Another successful title defense for the first generation wrestler. I gotta say, Jackson Wright may have put on the best title defense matchup Trevor Jericho has had so far. He's faced Danny Myers, he's faced Adam Austin, he's faced Jacob Buck, he's faced Tommy Hart. You know, before this, I thought that Tommy Hart and Adam Austin may have had about the same level of matchup when it came to Trevor Jericho, but I think that Jackson Wright just took the cake and he's taken it here. Out of the title defenses that Jericho's had, Jericho and Wright have probably been the best here. It was a great matchup put on by both men, but tonight the better man was Trevor Jericho. Once again, Trevor Jericho successfully defending his King of the Mountain championship. That first generation kick being the catalyst to another victory for TJ. And once again, TJ gonna hold on to that championship. The King of the Mountain championship is staying exactly where it is right now, right on the shoulder of Trevor Jericho.